Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it to your friends and your loved ones. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I have another perfume review for you guys. I mean, by the title of the video, you already know the fragrance I'm talking about, and it is none other than the Kayali Invite Only Amber 23. And I know I'm very sort of late to the party, but I mean, better late than never. They do not retail this fragrance here, so I literally have to just order it, and it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for it to arrive, and that's why it has taken me so long to actually review this. If you have not come across this particular fragrance, which is the newest release of the Kayali brand, then maybe you would like or you would need to watch this video as well as other reviews that have been released. I know the first Kayali fragrance that I reviewed on this channel was the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I've been using it and I absolutely love it. I'm really eager to try out a lot of their fragrances because I've heard a lot about it, like the Elixir, the Vanilla, I think the one I really want to get my hands on is the Deja Vu White Flower. But for now, I have the recent one, and I actually got interested in this one because it's the Eau de Parfum Intense. So basically it's a more intense version, and if you know me, I love my strong fragrances, so that's why I wanted to get this before any other in her collection. Again, the packaging is just like the Pink Pepper Sweet Diamond. I got it in the 50 ml, which was about, I think, 72 euros or pounds, I don't really remember, but I will leave the link in the description box where I actually purchased this fragrance from. I know that they retail it on Cult Beauty, is retailed on feelunique.com, and if you are in Hungary, it takes about 2 weeks to get here, 2 to 3 weeks to give or take. I like the packaging, as I said earlier, and this fragrance actually has notes of black cherry, honey, the Provence, I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it smells like honey. There's tobacco leaf in here, there's amber resin, and there's vanilla Madagascar. From the reviews I watched, it smells like the Angel Share by Kilian, but with a Middle Eastern vibe. So I'm guessing the tobacco in here gives off that Middle Eastern vibe. When I listened to Mona, at first I thought she said she added the oud notes to it, but from the notes I see here, there's no oud in here. It's just the tobacco that gives it that smoky effect. This is how the bottle looks. I think that they have really put in a lot of effort into their packaging. The cap is obviously very classy and makes it look more luxurious, and of course we already know that their sprayers are like, oh my god. First off, let me spray on my skin. When I spray this fragrance, I get something very spicy. I'm going to take a look at the notes, and once again, some of them are very sour. I can get why it can give off that spicy note, because I just feel like it's a note that will be bitey or slappy if I'm supposed to taste it. So that's what I get off here. Something spicy, but definitely not the pink pepper, not something as spicy as pink pepper, but something is a bit sweet and spicy, which is, I think, what the black cherry is doing right there. Now the honey, I'm not really sure if I'm getting the honey quite well, if it's supposed to smell like honey, because I see it's written honey de Provence. I don't know if it's actually honey itself, but sort of gives up the honey vibe. But then I'm also thinking that it's also because of the tobacco, because honey has a bit of sweetness, of course. Maybe the honey mixed with the black cherry is what is giving me that sweet and spicy vibe. That was the first impression I got, something sweet and spicy, or sweet and sour, but like in a spicy way. And now, one thing I do get for sure is the tobacco, which I feel like it is what gives off that Middle Eastern vibe, because I don't think I've seen any of Kayali fragrances have oud or tobacco in them. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, but I don't think I have heard of any of their fragrances that have tobacco in them. But this definitely gives me that smoky vibe, and this is what I love about this particular fragrance. Now I don't know if it is in the base notes, but I know it's definitely in the middle notes. The fact that there's tobacco in here just gives it an elevated effect, or an elevated smell, because it goes from your regular sweet and spicy fragrance to something more strong, smoky. And then I think the tobacco, also the fact that the tobacco gives off that smokiness, equally makes the projection wild. The projection of this fragrance is 100. Obviously it's going to give it a long-lasting vibe as well, because I do believe that notes like oud, tobacco, leather, they give they add some long-lasting vibe to a particular fragrance. And then the next note here is amber and vanilla, which is what I think enhances the sweetness of this particular fragrance. Now I can get the amber and vanilla notes in here, but I still get the tobacco note, and I feel like the tobacco note is very prominent in this fragrance, which is the main reason why I adore this particular fragrance. Now, do I like it more than the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper? I think so, if I'm being honest, because I feel like I've only worn this once, and I think that this is way more long lasting than the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Don't get me wrong, I love it as well, but I think I prefer this way more because it's intense, it's smoky, it's sweet. I know a lot of people have said that this is your perfect date night fragrance, and I totally agree, because I'm the kind of person that likes to smell sweet, but then I like something that is strong as well. So I don't want the very normal or regular vanilla, you know, fruity notes here and there, floral notes here and there. Nah, I want something that is gonna stand out, and this definitely does the job. It has everything in one. It has the sweet notes in there, it has the smoky notes in there, so a combination of both, you know, type of notes like is epic, and your partner or whoever you're going on a date with is definitely going to smell you for the longest of time, and it's definitely, this fragrance is definitely going to leave trails. So this is something that I know will bring a lot of memories. So like if you use this fragrance on your first date, or if maybe the first time you meet somebody, I'm telling you that this would be a landmark in your life. You can never forget this fragrance. Anywhere you smell it or anywhere you come across this fragrance, it will definitely send you back. And even though people say that it smells like the Angel Share by Kayali, which I equally have here, I'm gonna try it and see. On this hand I have the Angel Share by Kayali, and on this hand I have the Kayali Invite Only. And if I'm being honest, the opening note of the Angel Share is not as strong, definitely not as strong as the Kayali fragrance. This one gives me a very soft, floral, sweet vibe, or very warm, cozy vibe, but it's not strong, like it's not in your face. But then as it dries down, that's where the Invite Only comes into, like that's where the similarity with the Invite Only comes into play. I think the dry down is very, very similar. They have like the same DNA, but this is definitely stronger in my opinion. I even sprayed this one before this particular one, and as time goes on, it keeps coming out. And I think I like Angel Share just because of how it transitions on the skin. I really love fragrances that, you know, even if it doesn't start out strong, I like that as it changes, it becomes stronger and way more long lasting than when you first sprayed it on your skin, and which is what Angel Share gives me. If you spray the Angel Share, you might not really like the fragrance. You might think that, oh my, especially because it's very pricey, it's expensive, so you might not really like it at first because it smells like a very subtle fragrance. But then the more it lasts on your skin, it keeps changing and changing and changing, and it's the final note or whatever lasts on my skin is what I'm in love with, and that is what I can equally get from the Invite Only by Kayali. So I can definitely get the similarity. People are not wrong when they say they smell alike, but Invite Only is definitely my fave. I'm going to choose between the two. Is definitely my fave because this is way stronger. The tobacco gives it an elevated feel, like I said earlier, and it's an amazing fragrance, and I'm very, very glad that I got my hands on this. I'm so happy that I did not stall. I'm so happy that I did not change my mind, because it was a very dicey one, especially because I literally just got the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I wasn't going to get everything back to back, but then here I am. I hope I've not rambled too much in this video. Hope that it was understandable. If you want to get your hands on Kayali Invite Only Amber, please check out in the description box. I'm going to leave the links over there for you to, you know, purchase. It comes in 100 ml, it comes in 50 ml, and it equally comes in 10 ml, so you can choose whichever one you want. If you're the type of person that just wants to explore, you don't really want to buy the bigger bottles because obviously they're more expensive, so you can either go for the 50 ml or the 10 ml, especially if you want to buy more fragrances from her collection all at once. So you can buy like 10 ml of different fragrances, which can equal to, you know, the 72 pounds of the 50 ml, if you get what I'm trying to say. And I think she has also come up with like miniatures as well, so for 4 fragrances in a pack, so you can also try that out, or you can also test that out to see which other fragrances you might like from her collection. Okay, I have rambled a lot. in this video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please, if you've not subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and follow me on Instagram. My name is Obsy_P, and I will see you in my next one.